We are now going to Paige, Heavey, and Phoenix to the Orpheum Theater to talk with Mayor Greg Stanton. Let's go check it out.
Thank you, Jen. Here we are in downtown Phoenix at the historic Orpheum Lofts with our Mayor Greg Stanton. Thank you for joining us on the show.
It's an honor to be here. You know, we're friends. We've been friends for a long time. I know you as a community leader, as a Girl Scout leader with my daughter. I had no idea you were a TV star as well, so I'm a whole new facet about you.
I'll tell you what, well, thank you. You're funny. And so, you know, you've now been mayor for 6 years, and before that, city council member, a lot of time committed to our city. And so I thought it would be really great to hear your perspective and what makes Phoenix unique and so attractive. So if we were to start out, why is it that companies are choosing to come to Phoenix?
Well, why not? We're the best city in the United States of America. Now, I'm the mayor, I'm a homer, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, but we're the fastest growing big city, and we have the highest wage growth of any big city in the United States of America. That's actually a really big accomplishment. We have a large and diverse and growing workforce. We're still an affordable city. We're increasing our higher education attainment. We have specialties in healthcare and in finance and in cybersecurity and other key areas. Those are incredibly important jobs of the future. So if you're a company looking for that kind of a quality workforce, Phoenix should be your town.
Excellent. You know, and that has been such a major improvement over the past several years. So thank you for that. And then talk to us about downtown. What's been going on down here?
Well, for those watching, if you haven't been to Phoenix, maybe you came to Phoenix a decade or so ago for a conference or something. If you haven't been to Phoenix in a while, you have not been to Phoenix. No city in the country has undergone such significant positive change than our city. We built light rail just a few years ago. Already there's been $10 billion of great investment along the light rail line. Arizona State University 10 years ago had no students in downtown. Now 17,000 students. Phoenix is getting to be one of the best restaurant towns in the country. There's a new and fun and exciting restaurant being opened everywhere. And we've really become the live music capital of the entire valley. Not just on weekends at large venues, but underground bars where you can find great little jazz acts late at night, etc. That's something that never happened before. So if you love arts and culture, if you want to be where the sports action is, if you love great museums, downtown Phoenix is your spot, and that is why so many people are choosing. They're voting with their feet to actually move downtown so they can be within walkable distance to all those great things.
Well, that sounds excellent, actually. I'd love to hear more about some of these bars and these places for great live music. That's great. And so let's go a little bit closer to home. You know, you're a husband and a dad. What do you and your family like to do in Phoenix for fun?
Well, you know my family very, very well, of course. You work with my daughter in Girl Scouts all the time. Look, we love to play basketball. We love to go hiking to take advantage of the great hiking trails that we have here in our community. And oh, by the way, for those watching from out of town, if there's one thing that really symbolizes kind of Phoenix culture, it's that great outdoor lifestyle. We have such wonderful weather most of the year, even during the summer. It's cool enough in the morning and once the sun goes down to go outside and do great outdoor activities. So we're always outside throwing the frisbee, playing basketball or whatever. We love to check out those new restaurants that I was bragging about. I love Asian food. And luckily, so far, so does my family. So we always like to check out the newest Chinese restaurant or sushi restaurant, etc. So we're kind of a foodie family as well, a very modern family in that regard. We should probably cook at home more, but we end up going out a lot. But we love it. I mean, Phoenix is a great, great city for having kids, as you know, and we love to take advantage of all of it. Oh, by the way, we love to come downtown to check out the Science Center and the Children's Museum. Our kids are almost age out of that Children's Museum, but we have spent so many hours there. What a great asset we're lucky enough to have right in downtown Phoenix as well.
So as you look back over your time in leadership over Phoenix, what would you say you are most proud of accomplishing?
Well, I've been lucky to be mayor during a great time in our city's history, but probably the most important thing has been the transformation of our economy. We had an economy that was unfortunately overly reliant on real estate, susceptible to recessions. We got hit harder than any other big city in the country after the last recession. It was time for Phoenix to kind of grow up and build a more diverse, sustainable economy. And that's what we've done. Investing in higher education, investing in transportation, building a more innovative economy and a more export-based economy. And leaving office soon, I think you'll see that credit rating agencies and others that kind of look at these things, they actually view the diversity of the Phoenix economy now as a strength, whereas just 6 years ago, they actually viewed that as a weakness of the city. So I'm proud of a lot of things that we've done at the city, including passage of a big light rail expansion and public transportation investment, passing laws like our non-discrimination ordinance, and we've won national awards from the Human Rights Campaign for being such a pro-people city. But probably the greatest accomplishment is fundamentally changing our economy to one that is prepared to better withstand future recessions. That's what we owe the people of Phoenix.
What an outstanding legacy, Mayor. So I just want to say thank you for your energetic and your thoughtful leadership, as well as the positive impact you've had not only on our economy, but also on the people of Phoenix. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Now we're back to you in studio. I just have to say, as a person who relocated here myself, if you have any questions about what a great quality of life you've heard about that's available in Phoenix, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help.